Okay, this is Donnie.
And Sandra.
And we are at the Pharr Family Preserve Trail, the Pharr Family Preserve Trail. And another good reason why I love hiking during the week is because most of the time we see it just like you see here. We are the only ones here. And this is a really nice, I can tell right now, I'm looking forward to this trail. This is really nice out here. Everything is just, they went all out just for the parking area alone. But we come down this way and it was a nice little drive off the main road. And but they got a kiosk here, and there's a number of trails through this area. It's the Rocky and Petey River Blueway. So that means you're going to do it in a boat. Now, some of these thread trails are blueways where you do them in a boat, and we do have plans on doing some of these. One of the ones we're going to do is a 30-miler. It'll either be both of us or one of us. So
we won't say which one.
Yeah, we won't say which one. Hint, hint. But probably, I'm definitely looking forward to some of these blueways. And I'm not sure. I'm going to do some homework on it because I may do some backpack. Well, I don't want to say backpacking, but I'm going to be camping. See if I can camp along the way on this thread trail, and the one that's a blueway where you do it on the water. But this right here is the trail that we're doing. They got a nice little marker here. I love this map. I really do love the maps. I love it when they put a lot into it. This one here is a 1.7 miler one way, so we're going to have to back out. So we're looking a little over 3 miles, and so I'm expecting somewhere between a little over 3 miles and 4 miles.
Oh, it's gonna be 4 miles.
Yeah, and so, but right here is where we're at, and they do have a boat access, and it seems like they had an alert on the on this trail here. Something about the boat access, I'm wanting to say. Either there's something about it, nothing that's going to harm us or be any real effect on us on the trail, but there is a boat access here. Now there's a number of bridges also on here, so I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4. And so, but this is the trail right here, and it's going right along this river here, the Rocky River. And so we're going to take it, and we're going to go all the way up, and then we're just going to backtrack and come all the way back. And so now the weather, it was calling for a slight chance of rain, and it did sprinkle a little bit while we were driving over here. And you know what? We didn't bring any rain gear this time.
Nope.
No rain gear. And so
It'll probably rain.
And it means it'll probably rain on us. And so, but hopefully it won't. But it's a little bit humid, not too bad. And but right here's the entrance, and of course they got this awesome post here, the Carolina Thread Trail. And so but other than that, guys, let's get on this trail. And hopefully I'm not going to bring our trekking poles, not unless you want to bring them. You want to bring your trekking pole? I think we'll be okay without them. And so it looks like we're going to be hiking on natural surface. And it did rain. It did rain last night, so we'll probably see some mud here and there. Hopefully it won't be too bad, but let's see what we can see. Now, I want you guys to tell me about how long you think this sign has been here. Look at it. I mean, it's like the tree made its own frame for it. It's pinched in there, and this is metal. Oh my goodness, look at that. I have never seen anything like this. It's like the tree made its own holder for this thing. That is incredible. That is amazing. And it's grown over it a good bit. That's been here for some time though. Okay, here's one of those boat launches. Now this is, I guess this is part of this blueway system. So they allow you to launch your boat out here, or your canoe, kayak. And but we haven't been on the trail that long. Lots of mud. There's a little sit down moment right here. We're not going to have a little sit down moment though, but I just thought I'd show you. This is a nice pad. It's a cement pad, and but they have a real nice access here. And so, and it looks like they got something here for your boat. Guide your boat down so you don't have to carry it the whole way down. But we're going to share a little bit of information on this place. What do you have?
It says the Pharr Family Preserve is home to 1.7 miles of natural surface trail, perfect for walking or biking. The trail winds through 66 acres of land protected by the Catawba Lands
Conservancy?
There you go.
Yeah, hey, I said that.
I know.
I said a country boy. I said it. I didn't trip up on that
No,
word.
you didn't. Conservancy. There we go. The property also features a canoe and kayak launch located 300 yards from the trailheads. That's where we are.
Yep, that's where we're at.
More information about the canoe and kayak launches can be found at the Rocky River Blueway Trail description.
Cool. We'll share some more information as we get going here. I'm going to step down on this just a little bit and show y'all's. I cannot wait to do some of these blueways. I cannot wait. This is neat. That's going to be a whole new experience right there when I do it. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And so I'm not sure if I'm going to buy a canoe or kayak or if I'm going to rent one. And so I don't know. I'm going to have to do my homework. But this is really going to be neat. Oh yeah, we're definitely seeing some mud now. There's a bridge up here. Oh my goodness, thank God there's a nice little side path here. But yeah, that mud is thick. I will say there's one thing I've noticed about this trail is the quiet. The peace and quiet about it. It's very, very quiet out here. And so far we haven't seen anybody. And which could have been bad in a way because I had a trip. I tripped. I was stretching. We was taking a little sit down moment. And I was stretching and I came and slipped and I fell on this knee here. And my leg, oh gosh, oh wow. This is very, very muddy. And so, and one thing, bad thing about it is there's a lot of, the trees are covering the trail, which is good in some ways if it's not a rainy day, or if it hasn't rained, then there wouldn't be a whole lot of this. And so it wouldn't be so bad. But whenever you get a whole lot of rain, and a lot of people walking, you're going to get a whole lot of mud. Yeah, it looks like now this one here, it's like the tree is just starting to overtake the end, the top and the bottom end of this Carolina Thread Trail, and it's metal. So this trail must have been established for some point in time. And so we're learning. Like I said, there's some trails that this morning when we were trying to figure out the second trail we wanted to hike, we just found out that one of the trails we had previously hiked had added on about another 2 miles to it. And so we're planning on going back out to that trail again. And so, but yeah.
Connected to a different parking lot.
Yeah, it's connected to a completely different area. And so they really added. And so I know the out in Gold Hill, they're wanting to extend a certain trail, and I think it was going to be miles. I think upward of like 9 miles by the time they finished it. And so some of these trails can be significantly long, and then you've got some that are teeny tiny little things. And so I think the smallest trail we've seen seemed like it was like 0.20 miles. It wasn't even a quarter of a mile. And so that's another.
Oh yeah, that one's cool.
I haven't seen this. That's a different type of little plate here. And so that one's plastic. And so, but you can tell that some of them had been here for quite some time.